you know that's the area to be in. If you enter the event, you're welcome to do so. I can't hear what you're saying right now, I'm sorry. I just want to let you know if you're here to protest, which, are you? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What I'll do is, I'm going to have you on that corner there where it's taped off, so you have that whole area.
No, I mean, we're going to walk around.
We can't walk around the event and disturb anybody.
No, we're going to walk around for sure.
Fine. If you interrupt the event, I'm going to let you know you'll be placed under arrest. You can't interrupt the event.
The public is free to walk around in the event, so am I.
Fine. We're working with you.
Hey, you're not working with me. I'm just letting you know there's not a First Amendment here. You make me really nervous when you keep coming behind me.
It is open for you to travel with as long as you do not disrupt.
I'm just showing you I'm no threat. This is important that everybody knows that I'm not a threat to anybody.
If you're shouting anything, if you're saying anything vulgar in the public with any of these kids around, you know this, Brian, you know this.
I told you exactly what I plan on doing. Is that going to disrupt this event?
If you upset anybody in this event and talk any negativity that to the point where these people are upset, yeah, you're disrupting the event.
Hey, if other people get upset, I'm disrupting the event.
When it comes to protesting the government, there is no disorderliness. There is no disrupting the peace. I have a right to protest the government. And you know that. And so when you arrest me...
If you arrest me, you know what you're doing is wrong. Okay? You will know what you're doing is wrong, and you'll have to deal with the consequences of that.
Oh, he's just telling me I can't protest, but I can go in the roped off area.
We provided you an area to protest, that's all I said.
The rule, okay, this isn't the law. This is Al's rule. The rule is that...
Come on, Brian. Don't embarrass yourself.
Are you a lieutenant? Are you a police officer?
Yes.
Do you uphold the law, or do you uphold Corrigan O'Donoghue's rules? I mean, that's a fair question, especially in this city. That's an absolutely fair question. You just walked up and told me where I could exercise my First Amendment right.
Wait, let me clarify.
We're providing an area for you.
Okay, I reject your area.
I reject his area.
I reject his area.
Yell and be loud protesting, and then
Another one says audio. We don't have no stinking audio. Okay, this is what I'm going to be walking around with. I just want you to know.
This is a family kid event.
I just want you to know. I just want you to know because I want to be clear. Good cops don't protect Corrigan. Al, this one applies to you, bud. I am bringing the signs in. Don't forget to save some money for the lawsuits. Don't forget to save some money for the lawsuits. Okay? This is what I'm going to be doing. This is what I'm going to be doing. Life is a lot shorter in Royal Oak for young men too. That's a great point that you mentioned. A great point. Young man, 18 years old, makes a mistake, driving drunk, injures somebody, leads to depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and your officers shoot and kill him. You train with a taser.
Brian.
You train with pepper spray. You carry a baton.
There's a system in place in this great country.
All right, so now I'm being pursued. Still haven't gone in the event. The event's right there. What's up, guys? You guys plan on upholding your oath today? Or is it your oath or is it Corrigan's rules? That's the question of the day. Still being followed. There they are. Look at them. Look at them. They're ready. They're not even going to wait for a disturbance. See? They give me an ordinance that says if I create a disturbance, yet as soon as I walk in here, they're going to try and arrest me. That's not how the law works.
I really wasn't expecting this to go this way. I planned on coming here and holding my signs and just walking around and seeing if anybody wanted to talk, engage.
They've made it clear that that's unacceptable behavior, that walking around with a sign and waiting for people to engage is somehow a criminal behavior in the city of Royal Oak.
It's annoying sometimes trying to fight bullshit charges.
They're planning to arrest me before I even got here. They were waiting for me.
Like I said, I have a choice to make. I wasn't expecting it to be this blatantly unconstitutional, what they're trying to do. Yet, here we are. Is there a name for your area? What'd you call that, Al?
I just provided a space. You can call it whatever you want, but
We'll call it Al's anti-constitutional designated space.
I'm here to protect you. I am here
Hey.
to protect your safety. I know.
Al, do you think I need your protection?
No, but you got your
Okay.
kids here, your
Thank
wife,
you.
your
Do you
mother.
think my wife and my kids need your protection?
I hope I don't need your protection
Okay.
one day, but I would appreciate it.
Okay,
Would
trust
you-
me.
Would
I
you
don't-
protect my wife and my?
Absolutely.
Of course you would. That's all I'm saying.
I don't need your
Brian.
protection, bro.
Okay, I understand that.
Don't need it.
But that is my job. I will definitely make sure that you're okay if a counter protest came. That's all I said.
Who protected
Somebody
Nino
came
Gordon?
to counter protest.
Who protected Nino Gordon?
If somebody came to counter protest.
Al, who protected Nino Gordon?
4138 Buckingham.
I don't understand.
Who protected Cody Reynolds? Hey, who protected Cody Reynolds? His parents, Cody Reynolds' parents called the police for help. They called the police for help, and the police killed their son. Who protected Cody Reynolds? Who protected Cody Reynolds, Al? You don't worry about protecting me.
Today we celebrate our future. And look right in front of us. Look at the future right here. All the things we do in the community. All
Al, stop following me, man. You're making me uncomfortable.
Today marks an important day. Police department. Police department that's been serving
They're still following me.
run around.
They're back there.
Coming out. Thank you, children, for all your efforts here. Breaking ground.
This is like clearly stalking behavior. Right here, clearly. Just so you guys know, I don't want you to follow me. I'm asking you, this is unwanted behavior. This is harassment, and now I've told you now twice to stop following me. That constitutes stalking. That constitutes stalking. Are you familiar? Make sure you don't commit any felony, because I won't hesitate to arrest you. Oh wait, I got an idea.
I like to say that we've designed a great, beautiful building that also will spend the least amount of time in it, because all the things suck up their time.
Oregon, you're a liar!
Efficiencies in the building, and
This is the area. I'm in the area. You told me this is the protest area. This is the protest. I'm in the protest area.
Not shout out anything over there. Right.
There's a chief over there.
That's the criminal. Wait, Al, I'm fucking confused at this point. I'm totally confused.
Just one more
You
thing,
told me
everyone.
this is the
Mr.
protest. You gave me an area to
And I
protest.
also said you
So now I can't
shout
protest here?
anything and disrupt the
So where can I
Great
protest?
part
If I
of
can't
it,
protest
if you
here,
had
where can I
old
protest?
sponsor of
porn
this event,
and
all
music
the
to
cool things
disrupt
you
it.
see
You're
here
disrupting
today.
it in this area as well.
wanna
You
thank
can't disrupt the
biology
event. That's all I'm
for
saying.
I'm not
You
disrupting
can't
the event.
shout out anything.
I can't. You told me this is the protest area. How do you give me a protest area and then tell me I can't even protest in the area? Fuck this area then. This area is no good, man. What's the point? Don't put your hands on me, Al. I'm just warning you. Don't put your fucking hands on me. I'm telling you, I didn't come here to pick a fight with you, Al. I didn't come here to pick a fight with anybody.
We did with Normandy.
Well, stop following me. You can choose to be a good guy too. You got no reason to. This is stalking behavior, Al. This is stalking behavior. This is stalking behavior. What you're doing right now is stalking me. Yeah, then go be in charge of the event. There's lots of other people here. Go talk to them. Go harass them, Al. How do you feel about your assignment today? Like, you feel like you're being a police officer today? Do you feel like this is what you joined the force to do?
We are super proud to be
Right?
part of
I'm not
this.
talking to you, Al. I'm being direct. There's a difference. Okay, I'm being direct. I was talking to this man here, and you interrupted. That's rude. Okay, so let's
I didn't
clarify.
know you weren't talking to both of us.
No, I was talking to I was talking directly to the officer here. Do you feel like what you're doing today? This is the police work that you joined the force for?
Gentleman just told me he feels very safe with me.
That's good. I'm glad you feel safe.
The officers said you would be surprised at how many people got a kick out of this. I'm not going to say who told me that.
You guys want a t-shirt?
Double A t-shirt?
Spring.com. It's like it's where you can buy apparel. So I got a store set up there.
There's some adults in there.
If you guys could only imagine how much easier your life would be if you didn't have a corrupt command structure. I mean, that's nice. So you're a young guy, you're starting your career, you don't want to be in a corrupt department. This department has a horrible reputation. And, you know, I'm doing this as much this is what freedom looks like. City of Royal Oak, First Amendment zones. So anyway, do I think they'll arrest me if I take a sign in 9 months pregnant? Probably not, especially if they're looking at me. What we found at the protest for the charity run was that it was all about me. It was all about getting me off the road. Had nothing to do with any of the other protesters. None of the other protesters were harassed. They were in the street, and none of them, none of them were approached or bothered at all. So, if you came here 9 months pregnant with a sign, I think you'd be in good shape. Unless I'm gone first. If they take me first, then you might be in danger. But as long as I'm out here, they're not paying attention to anybody else. This is not about upholding the law. It's about silencing dissension. We're protesting against the government, right? And so the First Amendment of the Constitution protects that. So we're allowed to protest against the government. And they can't make a municipal ordinance that makes the First Amendment invalid. So this is the conversation I had with the officers about whether or not they were committed to upholding the law or whether they were just here to enforce Corrigan O'Donoghue's rules. And they really didn't want to answer that question. The good news is that a lot of the officers really appreciate the shirts. They can relate. It's the truth. The truth is easy to relate to. So I did direct them to my store, and anybody who's listening, if you go on Teesprings and search Royal Oak Police Gift Shop, it's the official gift shop of the Royal Oak Police Department. And I can tell you something, it's a lot easier to talk to you guys when you're not threatening with unconstitutional arrests. I mean, that's fair, right? I mean, you have to understand that, and maybe you don't, but go ahead, do your thing, man. See, now, can't be talking. We were having a productive conversation, and now Lieutenant Carter pulled him away. He's probably not allowed to talk to me. So that's how it goes. You can't have conversations. However, there are some other officers over here that I can talk to. There's the bad guys. We'll see if anybody's disturbed here. I'm gonna walk around with my shirt on. I don't have a sign. I wish I had the sign that said "Ask me about Corrigan's lies" because I'd love to tell people about it. But it's certainly not. Again, it's really not something that's worth being arrested over. I don't want to be arrested for, and essentially what they want to do is keep me out of the event. So. I think it's more effective for me at this point just to walk around without a sign, with my shirt. If people have questions they want to ask me, they're free to ask me questions, and I'm happy to answer them. I'm not seeking out or shouting at anybody, and hopefully some people will pay attention, and maybe we can educate some people. I bet it bugs the hell out of Corrigan that he can't arrest me. Look at him. What's he doing?
Hey, did you guys know that you can go sit in that fire truck over there?
That's the professional bully. Live and he said he's got his own shirt. I'm glad he does. And the fact that he actually has one of these shirts and he's proud to be labeled the professional bully, the poster boy for professional bully, I think it speaks a lot about his character. Hey, are you proud to be the poster boy? Are you proud to be the poster boy for a professional bully? Are you? Here's what I say. What's that? Go look for attention somewhere else. I swear you just said something. You didn't say anything? Oh. He said go find attention somewhere else, and then he said he doesn't say anything. Chicken shit. But what are you gonna do? I think eventually I'll grab a sign eventually. Once they see that I'm not causing a disturbance, they'll be really hard pressed. If they would have got me early, they would have been in good shape to say, oh yeah, just causing a disturbance. Clearly, I've walked around for a while now. I haven't disturbed anybody. I haven't even approached anybody. I've let people approach me, other than police officers, because fuck them. They don't have any rights in public anyway. I have I have 2 suspects ahead of me, seeing if maybe they want to talk. I doubt they want to talk. Really, they only want to talk when they're in control, and certainly they're not in control on a live feed, so no interest in talking. Maybe an interest in threatening. We've seen that before. Maybe an interest in assaulting, because we've seen that also. I'm sure there's probably no interest in talking. Hey guys, are you interested in talking at all? Are you guys interested in talking at all? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
No, thanks.
You interested in talking? No, you're not interested? What about you, Corrigan? Are you interested in talking? I can't hear you.
You heard me, Brian.
No, no, you said no? Okay. So you didn't want to talk. There's 2 law enforcement officers there, Al. There's 2 cops right there. Have I threatened anybody?
Who said you
Why do you need?
anybody?
Well, why are you guys rushing to be his bodyguards? Why don't you guys be police officers? This is the kind of shit that bugs me. I got my sign, probably the most important sign here, and we're just gonna walk around. There's not too many people left here. I have a hard time believing that anybody would be disturbed, so we're just going to walk around a little bit. Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your fucking hands on me. Do not put your hands on me.
Get back on the tape now. I'm telling you one more time.
What's the crime that you just assaulted me for?
Get behind the tape, or you are going to be placed on arrest.
Did I create a disturbance?
You are going to be placed on arrest if you don't.
You're creating a disturbance right now. Stop assaulting me. Do not assault me.
Get behind the tape now.
Do not assault me.
Get behind the tape now.
Do not assault me.
I'm telling you, you walk away, you're going to jail. Get behind the tape. You're going to be placed on arrest.
What's the charge?
Get behind the tape now.
What's the charge? Contempt of cop? That's not a real charge. This is again. This is where we get to the idea of it doesn't matter what the charge is. You can beat the charge, you can't beat the ride. That's exactly what this is about. It's exactly what this is about. I'm not disrupting anybody.
The event is still 8
I have a
o'clock,
sign.
Brian.
There's like hardly anybody
You're
here.
intelligent enough.
And I'm going to walk around.
The event's still 8 o'clock.
I'm going to walk around with the sign, not disturbing anybody, not even talking to anybody. And he's telling me if I don't go behind that thing, that he's going to arrest me right now. There's no law that says that. He's not enforcing any law, clearly. You think you're enforcing it? What law do you think you're enforcing?
Get behind the tape.
What's the charge?
Get behind the tape.
What's the charge?
Get behind the tape.
What's the charge? What's the charge? Get your hands off me. Why are you? Nope, I'm not.
Mike, stay away. I'll get it for him. I'll get it.
Get your hands off him.
Please don't touch me, sir. Don't.
Oh, Brian's getting arrested once again. Not sure why this time.
There he goes.
You can take your new doggy home, okay?
Won't tell him what the charge is because there isn't one.
Why is he getting arrested?
They won't tell him.
Are you proud of yourself for what you're?
Why are you arresting him?
Folks, if you need to just take a step back,
Okay.
that's fine. Okay.
I'm right here.
You guys can film and.
Can I have that sign? I brought it. I can't have my sign back?
What's your name?
I made Gagliardi.
Why, officer? Why is he getting arrested?
I don't know. I wasn't the arresting officer.
Did he just get arrested?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know. They might as well arrest us too because we have signs over there.
The sign. They didn't like it. So he didn't because they don't want us to. I'm not even gonna go there. But you know what it is?
Question the chief, and he's wrong.
He's very wrong.
Fired and he needs to go to jail. This is absolutely disgusting. Excuse me, sir. Can you answer my question?
Not right now. I cannot. No,
Was there somebody that can? If I call the police station, can they?
Give me 5 minutes. I'll be glad to talk to you.
No, the police station's over there.
Okay.
It's right there. That
5 minutes?
building.
Yeah, they got to transport.
They're not gonna talk to you.
Go back to your.
Okay. They're not gonna talk to you. Okay, let this guy go through. He gets his free course.